What is up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given, back with some more live Storybook Brawl gameplay. And, I was actually just thinking that I haven't played Gwen all month. Let's give Gwen a shot. I think that Gwen is a really strong hero and a lot of fun. Here we could just cast the Knighthood on a Wizard's Familiar. That's generally pretty powerful, but I'm just going to go for the free roll while we have a free spell to cast here, and then could even see locking on to roll the die. I did also consider the Blind Mouse in that last shot. Blind Mouse plus a free roll means that you're just a little bit more likely to find that mouse. Don't think I'm going to lock on to roll the die, nor cast this Knighthood anytime soon, but we'll see. We'll see how this all transpires here. Lose some health to the egg. Get to pick up a Cindy now, so that's really good. Though, there's also Polywoggle and Bad Mim, and we're playing Gwen. Okay. A lot of different options here. We could pick up the Polywoggle and Mad Mim. We could also just lock onto these cards for a second. I'm going to pick up the Polywoggle and Mad Mim. There's no point in casting the free roll. I will actually lock onto Cindy plus free roll, though, because I might save this Knighthood until I find a Mix-a-Whistle and just hope to be able to do so. Okay, so Polywoggle doesn't slay, but that is totally fine. Now I grab the Cindy, I flip this order, and I might even just put the Polywoggle over here so that way we slay with it next turn. At which point, I'm just picking up Crafty, free rolling. I kind of like the Labyrinth Minotaur backline because it pumped up the Mad Mim and would be a little bit stronger, but we're not going for immediate strength. We're going to take some damage. We're going to play this a little bit risky. This is like the total opposite of just using Knighthood turn one on the Wizard's Familiar. We are trying to do something big with the Polywoggle, but if you don't dream big, then you can never achieve your dreams. I think that's what I left in a comment the other day, or a response to one of my comments. And I stand by it. I think that there is a lot of fun stuff that you can do with the just with Storybook Brawl in general, and it's worth trying to do fun stuff. So now we're going to put the Polywoggle in the primed position, locked and loaded, and I might just grab a Sleeping Princess here, plus a Crafty. The chickens are interesting, but I think we just do this, and then we've got a 4/9, which is like a little bit of stats. I'll put this here. Up against the Mask this turn. I don't hate the golden chickens because they could potentially build to Big Book of Spells, which would help us find Mix-a-Whistle. But for right now, I think we're just trying to slay with Polywoggle, and if we get something like Feasting Dragon, I'll just Knighthood it immediately. Chupacabra would be a really interesting one, as would the Hippocampus. Maybe I lock in case we find Hippocampus off the Polywoggle. I'd probably Knighthood the Hippocampus. Okay. We'll see what we can make happen here then. And we do get the slay. That is really, really fantastic. We're also going to get some nice work done with the Sleeping Princess. We do wind up just barely losing, but we almost even got the win there. Instead, we are going to give my opponent a monster book, but that's fine. This is a fine trade-off. Lightning Dragon, not so much. Okay, so this is definitely something that we'll be needing to Mix-a-Whistle. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's pick up the 2 golden chickens and then roll the die. That's a good answer. Okay, cool. So we get the peep. Get the peep and sheep. That's really good. I kind of do like the idea of dragon in the front. This kind of mitigates our impact from an earthquake as well, because we only lose the peep and the dragon. That should still be enough. Next turn, we get to activate Cindy with any spell, including Knighthood. But we can't use Knighthood first before we find... Because I do not want to upgrade a Lightning Dragon. That is a pretty terrible use of Knighthood. Oh, I'm now just realizing I could have cycled a chicken as well to pick up the Sure Shot, or even... No, I kind of wanted to roll the die on the Peep because I didn't have enough cash to purchase it otherwise. A lot of polys running around in this lobby. Kind of crazy. And unfortunately, we're not super strong here. But it does look like we might be strong enough. We're just barely not strong enough. That's a few combats now where we have just lost to my opponent's lone attacker taking down the Mad Mim. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Could go for Lonely Prince. Could go for Wish Upon a Star. But then the Lightning Dragon isn't that great. I think I'd like to look for one of these 3 treasures this turn. Genie's Wish, not horrible. I would like to wake up the Sleeping Princess, though, with a Sugar and Spice. That seems great. So let's pick up Golden Chicken, look for Big Book of Spells. Locked Chest, Dark Contract, or Skip. Let's take Dark Contract for tempo. It's not a treasure that I normally go for, but it could be good. And then Cindy does get to give me Big Book of Spells. So I'm going to go for that over the Noble Steed. And then now our crafties are much, much bigger. Let's see if we can roll and... I mean, yeah, I'm going to pick up another Polywoggle. Oh, and here's the Mix-a-Whizzle. I almost missed that. Okay, well, we're locking this shop regardless for the Mix-a-Whizzle. Polywoggle's awkward here because it would still give us a level 4 character, so it's kind of like, I don't really care. So I'm not going to worry about that, and I think we might actually be big enough. We took out their back line. Stag is going to get a hit in, though, and then I can't actually deal with this donkey, nor can I deal with their front line. Okay, so we take, just again, a little bit more damage. A little bit more damage, but now it is time to take over. Lightning Dragon becomes... Baby Bear. This Sleeping Princess no longer needed the Mad Men. Alright, let's see if we can find another thing to make this Baby Bear work this turn. Either Shard of the Ice Queen, or True Love's Kiss, or Mix-a-Whizzle. Awesome. Okay, this could be a big come up. Upgraded Burning Beard on 4.0. It's not that strong, but it's something. It's definitely something here. So I'm going to move around some things. I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to pick up a Wicked Witch of the West, which doesn't really seem that strong. It will get the... Oh, we have the Dark Contract, so that actually really rewards picking up the Wicked Witch here. Okay, just gonna hang on to Golden Chicken, hang on to Polywoggle for now. Burning Beard could still potentially get flipped. We can now find a True Love's Kiss later, but an upgraded level 6 character on 4.0 is a lot of stats. The question is, will it be enough stats here? A 1454? Looks like it's gonna be good enough. Okay, back in the game, baby, back in the game. Let's see what we can come up with here. My opponent does have a Juliet, and it's bigger than the Burning Beard's attack, so it is going to get a few extra attacks in, but we still managed to get the win. Very nicely done. Last place, but coming back with a vengeance here. Could pick up the Crafty, could pick up a Black Cat. I think I might rather go Monster Book, but we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be upset to find a Skipping Stone here. That could be cool. Magic Runes. Oh, Ring of Meteors. Ring of Meteors, and then we find Darkwood Creeper. Yes. Okay. I will also now take Greedy. Probably want to cut this. I'm somewhat interested in Monster Book here. Could play Polywoggle. I mean, maybe I just play this, backline this. I'm gonna... Oh, we could also flip one of these and find a creeper. Alright, that's worth it. That's not worth it. But whatever. We can take this and then roll 3 times. I like greedy, though, too. Alright, let's roll. I like... Oh, wait, I thought I saw... Sure. I did like the XP. I think that could have been good. Ooh, okay, nice. We scammed their Medusa. That was scary. That was definitely a little bit scary, but looks like we win now. So I like the XP. I thought I saw a Sporko. Maybe I did, and I rolled past it, but I got a little bit flustered because I thought there was a Sporko there for like a second, and then I didn't see it anymore. Could try to build into treasure map. It's not terrible either. But I think Medusas are good while we're just like having this burning beard block as a blocka. And there's the Darkwood Creeper, so I want that. I also don't hate the Wicked Witch. Yeah, let's sell this, buy these other things. Okay. Eye of Ares, Haunted Helm, Crystal Ball. As crazy as I feel like it could just be Crystal Ball here. Yeah, it is Crystal Ball. We've got Big Book of Spells. Weird. Not pumping this up either now, but I'm gonna sell out of the Madman. It's a little bit awkward because I can't play this Polywoggle with the Ring of Meteors until I triple it, and I'm also not looking to triple it because it's 5.0, so I'm looking for Aeon next turn. But I think... I don't know. I think this is the right way to go. Burning Beard plus Darkwood Creeper just seems sweet. It's not a strategy that you get to pull off super often, because now by the time you find Burning Beard, it's like way too late to start looking for Darkwood Creepers. But the early Burning Beard definitely provides a nice incentive here, and Beard's gonna grow, baby. Beard's gonna grow. Looks like my camera is off. I was looking over to see how much my beard has grown, but my beard has grown tremendously in this combat as every single character attacks into the Burning Beard. That was crazy. I'll have to watch that one back to see how much my beard just grew in the one combat. XP, not too terrible. Sporko, reasonable, though less so now that we have Wicked Witch, which is like fine enough. I don't think I'm going to go for that, actually. I think I will go for the XP. And actually really don't hate just throwing it on the Water Wraith, but I'm just going to eat the Polywoggle. Could cast spells here just to be strong, but I don't think we need it. Let's roll down. I can roll 2 more times and still find an Aeon. This could be another Darkwood Creeper or another Water Wraith, which both build into treasures. It's a Mummy, which I think is better. And then do I find... Oh, I find another golden chicken. Well, I'm probably not doing anything with this treasure. I'm probably skipping here. The Boiling Beaker plus all of this spell stuff. Alright, I'm going to lock onto the Boiling Beaker. Potentially pick it up next turn. That was always an option, to lock the treasure and potentially find some more options down the line. But the idea here is really that, and this is where the Burning Beard frontline gets to go crazy. Medusa in the back gets to clean some stuff up, and then everything has to attack into the Burning Beard. Okay, we lose the Creeper, but we still win the fight. That is totally fine. That's against the second place player. And here's the other thing we can do with Boiling Beaker. We can just cast spells on Burning Beard. That's going to be much better than this creeper. I am going to roll a little bit for the Aeon, though. And there goes the camera again. Burning Palm, I think, is a pretty good rate. That's a lot of stats. I don't want to triple Medusa. I'd actually like one more +1/+1 on each of these, but unfortunately there's no time to do it. Baba Yaga provides some additional stats to the Burning Beard while also setting me up really, really well for Aeon, so I'm gonna grab that. Roll. Let's feed the tree to the Kraken. Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous against the lobby leader, I'll be honest. Not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. Think that we are still reasonably powerful right now. The Medusas in the front are probably good enough. Burning Beard no longer getting supported by the Darkwood Creeper, but still massive. Still an absolutely massive character. My opponent with an upgraded monster book behind a pair of copycats. We'll see. Burning Beard is still huge, and I think should still just be enough to take the win, though. Actually, no. My opponent's Spellweaver is massive and gets to take out my Burning Beard. So I take some damage here. I take 12 down to 6. That's the lobby leader, though. Nobody else is really coming that close to me. Let's grab this. This is still a good sequence of treasures if we can either find the Aeon or if we can just use it to cast additional spells on Ashwood Elm. Sometimes that's just good enough. +4. +4 health on Ashwood Elm is basically +6 attack on Burning Beard. I'm going to sell this off and look around a little bit more this turn. Find a Scion of the Storm. I think Reckless Wager is probably a pretty good bet here, though. And then I'll lock onto the Echo Wood. Okay, so now we're just moving firmly into trees and moving out of the what's it called? Mages of it all. Yep, probably just play Crafty. Oh, you know what? I could backline both Medusas. That's pretty good. Okay, I like that a lot. Next turn, I'll pick up Echo Wood. That'll replace Crafty. I'll look for spells on Ashwood Elms, and I would potentially still buy an Aeon, but I also want to look out for, like, pumpkins now. Don't get scammed. Nice, nice. Just watching out for the Rotten Apple Tree, I think, was the only real issue on this combat, but now everything's going to attack into Burning Beard. Medusa gets a nice little attack here, though. I don't know why this still had a bunch of stats. Oh, the Boomhilda. The Boomhilda. Oh, wow. This is really close. Wow. I lose. I take 6 and lose. Dang, that was such a sweet game. That was a really, really sweet one. But unfortunately, we just didn't have the stats to do it. I don't know. I'm curious to see when this tracker kicks in here. Because the Medusas were strong. I know that the rest of the lobby was, like, catching up to us, though. But I felt like this Burning Beard was still good enough. Let's see when this loads in. I'm just realizing this was probably never active the whole video. Looks like I never attached it, so it wasn't working the whole time. Unfortunate, because I thought that this was a pretty good attempt. Obviously, we were a little bit all over the place. We picked up some treasures that we didn't really do anything with. We never found the Aeon, and so some of this was a little bit lackluster. I thought we had the strength to kind of greed out, pick up some XP, and also do some other fun stuff, but unfortunately, we're going to fall short today. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Luck's Given. Peace.